Medi-Cal is an important program providing medical services for qualifying households. It is important for families that are eligible to know about the services that are available to them and how they are able to access them. That's where the Navigator Project comes in. This is an outreach program that educates the community about what Medi-Cal is. To talk about the Navigator Project in studio, we have eligibility worker Ruth Amezola and eligibility supervisor Carlos Rodriguez. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Thank you for
Morning.
coming in. So what is the Navigators Project and what's its purpose?
So the Navigator Project is an outreach program that's operated and funded through the Department of Healthcare Services. It focuses on the retention, the utilization, and enrollment of Medi-Cal beneficiaries. It's a program that we're going to be running through June of 2026.
Oh, so quite a while. So this isn't the first time that DSS has had this program, this grant. When was it first implemented and what were some of the challenges that you had?
We first implemented the Navigator Project back in January of 2020. We had a lot of outreach events scheduled at that time. Unfortunately, that's when COVID outbreak hit, the pandemic hit, and a lot of our businesses closed down. So it really limited what we were able to do. Now we were able to refocus and change our plans and still run the program successfully. We just were not able to hit those numbers that we initially projected.
Okay, so who is currently part of the Navigators team?
The unit currently consists of our eligibility workers, Ruth Amezola, Myra Garcia Perez, and Teresa Corona, and they're supervised by Starla Bossler.
And actually, two of the Navigators are in their office right now. Hi, ladies. Thanks for joining us. So now that COVID restrictions have been lifted, what sort of outreach do you have planned?
Well, we are teaming up with Madera Health Department, Madera Unified School District, the Madera Rescue Mission, Promotoras, which are community health workers, and the Skilled Nurse Home in Chowchilla. For the month of March, we have attended 4 events. Now for the month of April, we have 11 events scheduled.
Wow, that's a lot. So why is it so important now to be reaching out to our community?
It's important because the continuous coverage unwinding became effective April of this year. We want the community to know that we are here. We want to share awareness and educate the community of resources available to them. Our ultimate goal is retention for Medi-Cal recipients.
And we're actually going to do another episode all about the unwinding. So my last question is if staff want to refer a client or if they want you to go out to one of their events, who can they contact?
If staff would like information or refer a client, they can call the Health Navigators line, which is 559-395-0825, or email at dsshealthnavigators@maderacounty.com. This contact information can be used for internal contact and for the public.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
This concludes this episode of Inside Track. If you have any questions about today's episode or have suggestions for future episodes, you can direct those to the DSS Media Studio mailbox. Tune in next month for another episode of Inside Track. For the DSS Media team, I'm Ashley Monk. Thank you for watching.